Hey, everybody's probably seen the sale at Walmart that they've been having on corn this year. 4 ears of corn for $1. So I went and got me 12 ears. The pickings were kind of slim, so I got me 12 ears. I'm going to go back and get some more, but I'm going to see how many trays I can get out of 12 ears. And what I plan to do is blanch these and then make creamed corn out of it. So we're going to take the corn off the cob and save the cream from the cob as well and make a creamed corn out of them. So there's 12 ears here. I better get busy and start shucking some corn, and then we'll get this parboiled. So what I'll do is I'll shuck this corn, I'll boil a pot of water, I'll put the corn in the water and boil it for 3 minutes, and then take the corn out of the boiling water and put it into ice water and get it cooled down quick. So I'll do that all off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I shucked these, put them in a pot of water, brought it to a full boil, and boiled them for 3 minutes. I then removed the cobs from the boiling water and put it into a big bowl of ice water. And I let them sit for 10 minutes in that ice water until they cooled down nice and cool. So here's what we got. Now I bought this thing off of Amazon, and we are going to try that because I saw some videos and it looked pretty cool. And this is for creaming your corn. So let's see. Apparently you just go like that. You gotta be careful not to catch your hands on that. Seems to work pretty good. It's supposed to get all that juice out of there. Let's try another one. Oh yeah. Well, check that out. That was easy. I think I'll just do that and fast forward for you. Let me get this cleared up and we'll tray that up. Alright, let's put 2.5 pounds on there and see what we get on a tray. That's 2 pounds, 2.3. 2.3, let's see. There's 2.5. So, 12 ears of corn, of Missouri corn, will fill 2 medium trays, which is fantastic. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is divide these into 10 And we'll use our meal pouches, and I'm going to put 2 squares in a pouch, which should be roughly, I mean, it's not going to be exact, but should be roughly a cup of corn. There you have it. That will be going into the freezer, get it frozen solid, and into the freeze dryer it'll go. That leaves me 2 slots to do an experiment that I've been working on. Looks very promising. I'm just trying to perfect it. So we'll get these in the freeze dryer. Man, that is some sweet corn. Get that in the freeze dryer. I mean in the freezer, get it frozen solid and into the freeze dryer, and next time you see it, it'll be coming out of the freeze dryer. I'll see you then. Okay, here we go. That was in the freeze dryer for 40 hours. I had something in there that probably needed extra time, so I wanted to make sure everything was dry. So 40 hours later, here's my cream corn fresh from the cob. And we are ready to package it. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use these single meal pouches, and I am going to put 2 squares in each pouch, and that is going to be close to 1 cup of corn. Probably just a little bit under, but we're in the middle of a thunderstorm in case you can't hear that. So hopefully this will make it all the way through the recording. But anyway, that's about 1 cup of corn, which would be great for a couple servings, maybe for 2 people or something, as a side. Or if you like corn like I do, I might just eat that all on its own. And then it would be 1 serving. So let me get these packaged up. I'm going to put these in the envelopes, and I'm going to open these up and put a 300cc O2 absorber in there. Get them heat sealed, and then I'll come back and do a taste test. I'll see you then. Okay, let's sit down and see how this reconstitutes. Take out my O2 absorber. That's what we got inside. So we got 2 squares there, and my formula seems to have been start out with 1/4 cup per square for rehydration. So we're going to stick with that, and I'm going to put 1/2 cup of hot water from my Keurig in here, and we'll see how that comes out. Alright, that's 1/2 cup. So let's close that up, zip it up, give it a little mixy, a little knead, and I am going to let that sit for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, that's been 2 minutes. Give that a stir and see what the consistency is. That's good. You can almost eat that now. I'm going to go ahead and let that reconstitute for 2 more minutes. Just because everything else I do for 4 minutes. So I'll see you in 2 more minutes. Alright, that has been 2 minutes. Total of 4. Give that 1 more mix. And that is smelling delicious. That's what it looks like in the pouch. Let's dish it up. And I'm going to try and get a nice thumbnail of that. Check that out. Does that look good or what? Let's see how it came out. Now you could have made this a little bit more creamier by adding more water if you wanted, but I think that's about right texture for me. That is delicious. That is gorgeous. You know what? I didn't add any seasoning to this. No butter. No nothing. And this tastes almost buttery. I would say you probably got about a cup. Maybe a little bit less than a cup of corn there. But it came out so nice and tender and sweet. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to go see if I can get another bargain on the corn, because that is perfect. So sweet and fresh tasting, nothing added, just blanched it, scraped it, and freeze dried it. Oh my gosh, this is so good. By scraping that cob, you got all that sweet milk, if you want to call that, from the corn cob mixed in with this. Now that tool I used earlier to scrape this, you can adjust that to where it cuts the kernel off instead of puncturing the kernel and then scraping it off the cob. You can actually raise one end of it. The box tells you how to do it. You raise one end of the blade and it actually cuts the corn off the cob. But you know what? I think you get a much better flavor from scraping that cob and getting that milk out of there. This is so sweet. You'll never buy canned corn again, I guess, if you can get enough fresh corn. Man, I'm telling you guys, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. I really enjoyed that one, and it wasn't that hard to do. So there you go, another nice success from John and Bibbs. I hope to see you next time.